Hello all, and welcome to the first seed where Zelda actually does something to save herself. I mean, what? Just kidding. We are playing with the casual Zelda sprite today. First time I've ever played with the sprite, so excited to see how it goes. But yeah, we're playing some casual boots as usual, and let's get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. And Uncle leaves our side as we jump out of bed and we get a piece of heart. I hope you guys have been enjoying these seeds that we've been doing on Thursdays. I know it's not super consistent on what we're playing, but a lot of the times Thursday videos are recorded the night before, and it's just a matter of what do I have time for. So I'm going to try and get better about that in the future, but let me know what you think. Are you enjoying A Link to the Past videos? Would you rather see something else? Let me know in the comments. And while you're heading down there and listening, if you could toss a like on the video, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. So let's get through our escape sequence here as we do with a standard start. I think I personally prefer standard start because it takes a little bit of the decision making out of things. You don't have to worry about, oh, should I have gone to Hyrule Castle early in the seed because it's Sphere Zero? Do I need to navigate the dark rooms? Things like that. So I definitely enjoy the standard start. It feels like it gives great performance. Everyone kind of expects it. You get to see what people know out of it too, based on, you know, their execution's gonna be a huge difference in who comes out of Hyrule Castle the quickest. My execution, not the best in the world, but I like to think I've played this game enough to where I've at least learned the strats. For some reason lately, I can't seem to get that spin attack to go off. Oh. Apparently not that one either. All right, let's go. See, you start talking execution, and then that's where execution goes to hell. But I've remembered at least to mark the tracker with the items that we found, or that we started with. I forget that quite often, just because I don't play this nearly as often as I used to. I love A Link to the Past. Like, it is one of my favorite games of all time. I just haven't had the chance to play it nearly as much. Been focusing a lot more on Ocarina of Time. Ooh, a blue cane. That gives us our first invincibility item. Only thing that really comes into play for is possibly Spike Cave later on. We need a lot more items to be able to even consider that, though. Hammer, a glove. Yeah, those things. I guess that's not a lot, too. And it looks like I'm running pretty slow on the timer today. Probably about 30 seconds behind where I want to be. All right, cool. I will say this sprite is a little different. It seems like a little less bulky. Like, I'm not trying to say Link is fat or anything like that. But like this sprite has a lot less bulk to it, and I don't know how to say that otherwise. Like, it's just a very thin sprite. The circle at least is still the same, so you know we don't have to worry too much about that. But I feel like you compare these two Zeldas and it's like Zelda went to the gym and lost a bunch of weight or something. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's a fantastic model though. Like, I love the idea of it. It looks great. You don't have to worry about, you know, anything odd with it because the circle at the bottom is still the same. Sometimes there's some lineups. I know the Ice Palace bomb jump is something that you used to line up. Some people would line up with their hat, I think. But I think nowadays you just still use the circle for that if you have to. And you're not really wanting to be there with doing a bomb jump anyway. So a bloomerang. I feel like I've said terrible things about this model, and I feel bad because that was not my intention. I was meaning to say that it was a beautiful model and that like it just was a little different. And I feel like I've just not gone and said that. So if anyone else feels that way, I am sorry. It is a beautiful model. I mean, maybe not as beautiful as Malin, but as far as I'm aware, there is no Malin model in A Link to the Past. Which, I mean, it really does make me sad. All right, now that we're out of the escape sequence, we did get under 6 minutes, so I'm okay with that. I know 6 minutes is about the time that you want for without boots. So if we can manage that with boots, I'll take it. All right. Bonk Rocks gives us more bombs, which will be nice once we get into Kakariko. We'll check the tree pull here. I'm gonna kill the bird. Ooh, another bomb. Ooh, money. All right, I'm not worried about that bomb right now. What do you got? You just got health. Let's check the lumberjack ledge here. See if we're fighting Aga. That looks like something red that we don't care about. Either a red rupee or a recovery heart or, you know, something along those lines. Or not recovery heart, a heart piece. Those are the words I was looking for. I'll go ahead and take a little bit of extra bombs. And down into the Lost Woods we go. Well, health wasn't necessarily what I was looking for, but we'll take it. Zelda, the casual Zelda sprite is just so cute. Ooh, more bombs. We're just gonna get all the bomb drops today, apparently. And speaking of bombs, let's get to making use of those here in the back of Blind's hut. Walk down the stairs, place a bomb, do the block push puzzle. I was not able to set up a different controller from last time. So, oh, there's a red cane. There's a master sword. There's some flippers. Holy cow. All right, so what did we get? We got master sword. We got flippers. And a red cane, if I remember correctly. So let's mark that off. Blind's hut was loaded. Always nice to get a master sword early. Now we probably don't want to see a lamp. There's another sword. Okay. Sword damage, not gonna be a problem today. 50 rupees. 20 rupees. A cape. Holy crap. Well, the bottom half of our menu looking pretty stacked. Piece of heart for 100 rupees. We'll use our final bomb here. And the chicken goes through the wall. Oh, there you can see him on the left. Mr. Chicken! Mr. Chicken, can you come down? He shall not. His friend down there was very upset about it. Check the back of the bar. And see what we find here. Hey, more health. All right, we'll take it. Oops. I did not mean to walk back in. I'm fairly certain I had held right on the controller there. That's okay, though. Now we can check the library since we have boots. Nice, easy check. And as usual, start with boots, find that there's nothing on the ledge. Oops. We will check our race game here and find out it is just rupees. So we are leaving. Oh yeah, we did get a bug net too. I forgot about that. All right, we're gonna do a map check when we get out here and see. Oop. So Hera is red crystal, but all of our light world dungeons are crystals. That's kind of nice. I'm gonna go down this way to check the dam. Lower the water and see where that gets us. I don't really have any reason why sometimes I lower the water first and others I grab the chest first. There's no specific reasoning behind that. One or the other isn't necessarily faster without anything to make it faster. So there's a glove. Okay. Sphere 0 looking pretty good. Ow. Getting impaled by an arrow there. Into Mini Moldorm Cave. And what will the Moldorms have for us today? That was actually probably one of my better jobs of killing those. Piece of heart. 50 rupees. Full heart. 20 rupees and a bottle. Oh. Well, now we can check Sick Kid. All right. Kill the crab. Remember, on green mail, crabs do 2 hearts of damage. So very scary early, although we have plenty of health here, so I'm not super concerned about the crabs, but you never know when they're just gonna want to ruin your day. All right, so with 375 rupees, we are looking. Oh my goodness, that's a gold glove. What is this seed? We're looking pretty good to be able to do Zora, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and farm this to try and get the money that we need. Yep. We are very close, but I don't want to risk the possibility of having to go back. The one thing we could consider is if we had gotten a mirror, we could try to route that in with catfish later on. We could also depend on the fact that like some of our other checks might give us money here. And I may rely on that 5 rupees rather than going back in one more time. But I think I'm just gonna do this one more time, guarantee our money. And then we have a little bit of extra too. I'm gonna go back into the Ice Rod Cave to store a water walk. Oops, too far. There we go. That should do it. Ooh, there was a bomb there. Oops. Did not mean to go up that. All right, we're good. Check our ledge here. It's just 20 rupees. And now we can go check Hobo. All these checks are in logic because we do have the flippers. But Hobo just giving us garbage. Classic Hobo. On to the Zora area where we'll check the waterfall. We'll check Zora himself, check the ledge. Without Moon Pearl, we're in interesting situations still. Not really much we can do in considering getting to Dark World. All right, and we have a shield and another bottle. One interesting thing about A Link to the Past versus other Zelda games is, as far as I'm aware, unless it's changed in recent time, auto tracking is actually allowed. Whereas that's not the case in basically any other Zelda randomizer that I've played. I think it's within certain restrictions that it's allowed, but there's our Moon Pearl. Holy cow. Well, talk about insanity. We're gonna start at Sanctuary then, and we have our Dark World access in gloves and a oh, you know what? I actually want to go this way first. In gloves and Moon Pearl. Oop. Check King's Tomb here. And just rupees. All right, well, that is okay. Now we're gonna head to Kakariko, go to our portal, and see what we can do in the Dark World. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna save and quit. I changed my mind. I'm gonna start at the house. Oh. Okay, never mind. I don't have a hammer, so I can't easily go south route. That's fine. We didn't lose too much time doing that. Can out of logic get up the mountain, but without a hook shot or a hammer, not really excited about doing that. Let's go check Sick Kid first. Before we go into the Dark World. And he just gives us some money, hoping for our entry into Pod. All right. Well, we don't have all that many actual, like, helpful items, but we've got a nice sword, and let's do a map check here. All right, so Thieves Town. Little Rock is pendant, or that. That. And Myers that. Okay, well, I mean, If I were to ask for 3 dungeons to be pendants, 2 of those 3 would be the ones that I ask for. So I'd probably ask for Swamp over Ice Palace, but otherwise that's almost the exact layout I would hope for. All right, push this down a little bit. Looks like our Gibdo friend is going to actually be nice for once and ignore us. I'm gonna go ahead and get grabbed here. And having that key, I'm not gonna go grab the one from the back. Ow. All right, gotta be careful here now. Everything does 2 hearts worth of damage. All right, we can be a little less careful now. As long as we're in the dungeon, that's what matters. Dying outside the dungeon is a very bad time. There's a map. Not what we're looking for. There's the compass, also not what we're looking for. So it's not looking very promising like there's early items in Thieves Town. Here's a key. And another key. So with that, we have no way of getting any more checks in Thieves Town, so we are out of here. Unfortunate, but no big key and no way to get into the back. Go check. Ooh. Release the bee and grab this fairy. Beep. Yeah, get him, bee. All right, on to checking Bumper Ledge. Just a single rupee. And into, ooh, that was close. Into Dark Kakariko. We'll go into Sea House first. We're gonna need bombs at some point. All right, piece of heart. Was kind of hoping for a refill there. We are plenty good to fight blind at this point, but I would prefer not to have to fight him on such low health. Oops. Eh. See if we can get one of these 50-50s. Thank you. Actually, I don't know that those are 50-50. Ah, there's the heart refill. That's what we're looking for. So interesting, in A Link to the Past, the only way your health gets refilled is one of 2 ways. Either you get, you know, the 4th piece of heart, it gives you a new container, and you, ooh, there's a hook shot. Okay. And you get your health refilled that way, or there is one full heart container known as the Sanctuary Heart, which is the one in vanilla that you get out of the Sanctuary chest, and that will refill your health as well. One item. It's important here for us to count our items because we cannot get an item out of the big chest in Thieves Town right now. So if there is an item there, we're in trouble. No hammer. Oh, well, okay. Just proved me wrong there, game. Well then. I was gonna say, you know, without the hammer, we can't get that item. Well, now we have a hammer. There's 3 items out of this dungeon, so this has to be a big key. All right. We are low on money for entrance into pod, which is something we're gonna have to consider going forward. We need 110 rupees for that. Go up here into the back of Thieves Town, grab our key. We're gonna save the heart under that pot for when we come back for the boss fight. I'll take that bomb. Thank you. Hellway here gonna be a little bit of a struggle, but we do have a hook shot to make this easier, hopefully. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. Got to hit both the slime and the switch there. Crickets aren't gonna be too big of an issue here due to having a bacon sword. Oh, well, maybe I misspoke. All right. Grab a couple bombs here. We do have a fairy in a bottle, so if we get, in bad shape like this, we can just make use of it. But we're gonna hope that we don't have to use it. That is the goal here. Hopefully we get... Nope, no hearts here. Alright, well... Gonna go ahead and check our stun prize here in a moment. It's just arrows. Okay. No heart drop there. All right. Hey, there's our 4th item out of Thieves Town. So we didn't even need the hammer. We can just go straight to the boss now. All right, gonna grab a safety item here in case we need it. Equestrian services jobs are stable, apparently. 1, 2, 3. Gonna go ahead and just use this here. And just to guarantee we don't have to use the ferry. There's a compass, and the map is in big chest. All right, so we got our first crystal. We're still missing lots of items, but we've at least made progress. We're in a situation where running in the frog isn't super easy. We'd have to take him on a world tour with us. We may end up doing that. Oh, we are in good shape with money now, thanks to that 300 rupees that we found in Thief Town. We're still in need of a bow. Technically, logically, we need a lamp. We definitely need a fire rod. We need a mirror. And then a book or a flute, I think, are the things we're looking for. All right, blue male. I did forget the frog, so I'm gonna go back and get him. Then we'll do hype cave, then we'll save and quit. Come on, Froggy. We've got places to go, people to see. No mirror, so we can't do cave 45. Ah, take that. We got full bombs, so we're plenty okay with that. Until we have a mirror, we don't have access to swamp. All right, we're gonna throw a bomb before we talk to this dude. A third bottle. Okay. Bombs. Rupee. Rupee. More money. All right. Well, hype cave was a poop cave. And back to the sanctuary we go. And oh my goodness, the frog is human. Who would have guessed? I do need to do hammer rocks. We don't have a mushroom, so we can't do any tricks to try and check magic bat. Find out what this gets us. Just some love. Alrighty, well, this is starting to get a little concerning. Back into the dark world, that way we can do some of our other checks here. Hammer rocks into purple chest, saying hello to Gary. There we go. I will say, while this controller gives me some issues with doing things like icebreaker and the other trick in swamp, diver down, it is much easier to do the dash, the item dash with. All right, take our wonderful friend with us. We've done this, we've done ice rod cave, we've done hype cave. We're turning in purple chest, we've done hammer eggs. This is probably a good point to check Agina. While we're over here, is it a sand cart? It is not. So now we're starting to look at some very one-off checks. Oops. I walked into that. Ow. All right, nothing there. No books, so we can't really do anything there yet. And from here, I think, do I want to go Sahasrara or do I want to, like, do I want to go Pod or Eastern is the question. Nope, excuse me. And I feel like the answer is pod, because that also routes in a couple of other checks. Whereas Sahasrara is just the 3 items there and the 3 items in Eastern. Let's go Dark World, like I meant to. Excuse me, sir. Bonkaroo. Because now we can check Pyramid Ledge, we can check Catfish, we can check Pod. And we're basically going to be checking all of Pod anyway. So you're kind of in a situation where like you're going to check all of that anyway. And the worst case scenario is you have to come back for the boss. Worst case scenario in Eastern is the boss takes a lot longer to get to, in my opinion. And we don't have a lamp for Eastern, whereas Fire Rod is also a possibility. So we're definitely thinking about the mountain here. That's probably where I should have gone. But we know the item that we're looking for right now is not there because it's also required for getting up the mountain. Ow. Whoop. I did not ever mark that we had blue mail. Alrighty. Catfish, and then we go Pod. Or do I? I feel like I do. I'll take it, but I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit here, and I've changed my mind. I am going to Sahasrara and Eastern. Or actually, I'll go Sahasrara, and then if I don't find anything there, then I go into the portal over near there and do that first. Yeah, I think that's my play here. Don't need bombs here because we can bonk to get to what we need. And let's hope we find something good, like a bow. Like a bow. Like a bow. Or 2 medallions that I didn't want to see. I legit did not want to see a medallion at all this seed. Oh boy, did not get the dash that I wanted. Is there a... No, there's not. Alright, well, let's head down to the hammer pegs here and head to Pod. Unfortunately, that means Turtle Rock is a potential thing that we can be concerned about. Until we find a flute, Misery Mire is not a thing we're worried about. Potentially flute is just something we never find this seed. As long as we find a book. Mirror would have been really helpful for some of this. And here we go, into Pod. What will we find here is the question. Yeah. Apparently a mini Helmosaur. That's what we're gonna find. And a key means we are not bow locked. Don't think we have a potion. So that's good news. I did forget about the fact that the right side is bow locked. And I don't know the tricks to get through that. Oop. All right, there's a key, so we can go ahead and go this way. Ow. I think this might just be a key for a key, but I'm not certain. It is. Another key. I kind of expected that. All right, and because we can't do anything on the right side, we have to come back up here and head to the back. Which this may be tricky. It's been a long time since I've done dark pod maze. This. And we also don't have any fire source to put basement in logic here. So we're looking at being out of logic. There's a boss key, so that tells us a decent amount. There's a small key. Ow. Where am I? There we go. All right, so I think that means most of our items are bow locked. And the boss is definitely bow locked. That's a mirror though. Okay. That gives us full swamp access. And we're gonna try this and see what I can do here. All right. Gonna go down here and to the right, up. Now let's grab this chest. Just bombs. Wait here, and I think I'm at the bottom. Hang left, and I think we're at... Yep. Alright, so now just need to figure my way up to the right, and we should be at the boss key chest. There we go. All right, well, we got a mirror, which means we can leave and go search Eastern for our bow. If not, we can go to Swamp and check for our bow. And if we find a bow here, then we just mirror back and go finish that dungeon. If we do, though, oh, well, that's not a mirror. Or that's not a bow. All right, what will we find? That's a heart container. We had pretty good health, so no chance of telling if that was the sanctuary heart or not. That is one of our 3 items. This is potentially setting up for it to not be lamp locked in terms of like progression. It could, you know, it's still fire rod locked at that point, but definitely something to make note of. Item? No. Okay. So then we should have our lamp by now, is what it's saying. Ow. Alrighty, that's 2 items, which means the compass could be in this next chest, but realistically, not guaranteed. So we're gonna head into these dark rooms. And all right, we're out. Hey, I think that was a fairy. And we made it through without the lamp. We're gonna try and do the trick here that we did last time. And we managed to do it. And we are bow locked out of here as well. That being said, I am just gonna save and quit. And start at our house, and we can do swamp. The other thing we'll do is cave 45 while we're heading this way. But thankfully we're looking pretty good on items right now. Those definitely, oops, went a little bit too far here. Wanted to go to cave 45. We still don't have our logical access to the mountain. Just for completionist's sake, I'm gonna grab that final shield. We'll go back in our portal here. Hopefully I don't bonk. I did. Always a struggle not to bonk. Alright, so we checked cave 45, we checked Agina, we checked this. And mirror here. That. Checked pyramid, we checked catfish. Gotta lower the water in the dam again. And back into the portal we go. So fire rod, bow are our 2 big considerations at this moment. I kind of expected that we would be in swamp pretty early just because of getting flippers pretty early. But I wasn't expecting that we'd be in there this early. Oh wow, a boss key already. All right, well, dream of not doing left side swamp already squashed. All right. Work our way towards our hammer here. And release the water. I always like to see how far onto these little laughing pegs that I can get after releasing the water. I don't know why, it just like amuses me to pay attention to. Hook shot. I mean, it's definitely possible that we can still do no left side swamp if the map and compass are over there. But very unlikely, very unlikely. All right, well, no map and compass so far. We'll see if we can do diver down today. Ah, never mind. There it is. All right, let's go get our key first. Just in case I do struggle with diver down, I don't want to accidentally get messed up here. You'll notice that the fire snake does not hurt you unless you touch his head. That was something that I found was very interesting about this game that I hadn't known when I was a kid. Oop. Oop. All right. Again, I'm gonna take safe strats here, just because I'm not confident in this controller. Remember, never use your mirror to try to push blocks in a dungeon. You will regret that decision immediately. So don't do it here. Specifically here. Why do I want to emphasize that? Because I've done it. Did I regret it immediately? For certain? All right, well, map was on the left side, but we know there's an item over here. And it's just 300 rupees, so it was not worth our time. Womp, womp, womp. Ooh, take that. Into the back parts of the swamp we go. And we will try diver down here. I'm much more confident in my diver down over here than I am in the one on the left. So I'm gonna give it a try. We'll see. All right. There we go. Got it this time. Took a little bit, but we managed it. So behind that trick is basically the oh, single arrow. Does that mean there's nothing in swamp? Oh boy. The idea there is that the block allows you to basically get stuck between it and the wall. And because of that, it just allows you to jump over it like it's a ledge, is the idea behind it as far as I'm aware. Not certain of that, but that's how it was explained to me. Whoop. Give me the final puff. No! Alright. How did that hit me? There we go. And he's dead. Hey, there's our lamp. Which puts the mountain in logic now. But guess where we're going? The mountain. Alright, save and quit to the sanctuary. And again, if I ran out of things that were kind of like have to do's, I would have considered going up the mountain sooner. But doing Eastern Swamp and part of pod that we did was pretty much guaranteed we were going to do unless we were going to go mode anyway. So I wasn't really concerned about doing those first. Yes, it's possible we could have saved time had we not done those, but you're gonna have to find your mirror in pod anyway. So it's kind of like, well, you weren't gonna be go moding anyway. Maybe you go mode swamp. Kind of nice to actually be saving the old man while I can actually see him. Not very often you get to do that. This will give us a save and quit spot here. Ow. Ow. Okay, fine. All the cabbages worth of damages. And up we go. See what we've got here. Art. 300 rupees. Not going to be grabbing that. I'm going to go ahead and go down this way first and check the east side of Death Mountain before I go into Hera. With mirror, I can actually go in this way. I think right side. I might be wrong. Nope, we're good. All right. We'll see if we can do a bomb jump today with this model. Again, bomb jumping can be a little bit difficult when you're using a new model. Being able to line up in the proper pixels can be difficult. All right, shovel, bow. All right, 50 rupees and 20 rupees. So bow lets us finish up swamp and pod, or not swamp and pod. Eastern and pod. Hey, we got the bomb jump on the first try. Very nice. So we're still looking for desert access. Nothing up there. I'm gonna go ahead and do this first. Of course, Turtle Rock is accessible. Oops. Magic powder. Red shirt? Or I guess... Oh, there's our sand cart. And some bombs. We found a red shirt and some magic powder. Which that does open up magic bat. Let's do Super Bunny Cave here. There's the final medallion. And there's the flute. All right, well. That might be go mode. Nope, we still need a fire rod. Alright, I probably shouldn't have placed my mirror there, but it's fine. I know a trick to get around that later. I just need to remember to do it. There. That's just a compass, so we're gonna mirror out. Okay. There's the boss key, so we don't have to go downstairs yet. There are only 2 items in this dungeon, so we're not super concerned yet. Oops, well. Always sucks when that happens. Sure. Fine. And up we go. Praying for no small key here. Alright, well that's annoying. There's a butter sword. Alright, well. We're halfway to, oops. To not needing to go down to the basement, but if the boss has the, small key, then we're very sad. And we're gonna have to go. Because it could be the fire rod. Hello, Troll Dorm. One. 2. That's a dead Troll Dorm. Oh, it's the small key. Well, we're going down to the basement. Now the question here is, do I do Spike Cave or Spiral Cave? And I don't know what the proper answer is. Alright, I want my red cane first. Alright, now we have a nice little coffee break here. Just take a nice relaxing chance to stretch, go like the video, and come back. And while we're waiting on that, we can switch back to the lamp. And there we go. Did you like it? Did you like the video? Did you enjoy it? Trying to get better about remembering to do remind people sooner rather than later. All right, let's go check Spike Cave first, or Spiral Cave first. And now you see the strat to get through the mirror portal. I kind of wish I would have kept track of how many items we had in pod. Ow. There we go. And I think I actually leave Spike Cave for later. All right. We're gonna save and quit, go activate our flute, and decide what to do from there. Get our princess kisses. Oops. Wrong button. Switch to the flute. If you're using quick swap, you can use both the quick swap buttons to change between the shovel and the flute. Not something that I knew about when I first was learning quick swap. Alright, we finished Hera, we checked that, we checked that, check that, check that, check that. Did not check Spike Cave or Mimic Cave. Alright, let's go check our shovel now, and oops. Actually, let's go check, where's my hammer? There it is. Let's go check Magic Bat first. Ooh, there we go. While we're here, and then I think it's, well, I don't know. Is it faster to save and quit from here? Probably. You know what? I think actually we go desert. Do the things we have to, then do the things we don't have to. I will check the couple checks over here while I am here, but otherwise, not even concerned. Come on, Fire Rod, where are you? Please don't be in a bad place. Checkerboard cave, and then desert. Please? No. Alright, well, we're starting to get to the point where this is getting scary. We know it can't be on the boss of Turtle Rock, but otherwise, the only place that could not be is in Skull Woods. And what do we got here? A small key. That gives us access to 3 potential things. And a big key. Ow. One item. Come on, second item. There it is. All right, we are out of here. Time to go fight the boss. And Oops, why am I doing that? I said we're going to fight the boss, not we're going crazy. Gonna need lamp here. And then after this, we probably end up going to finish the other 2 dungeons that we can. And seeing where that takes us. Nice magic refill. Oh. Hey, dodged. Mr. Igor, you think you're cool? You didn't even hit me. Watch him hit me now. Ah, I was wrong. You can't hit anything. And that's the end of the Landmolus. There's our map. There's our crystal. Desert is done. Swamp I never marked. We'll go to 5. Finish up pod. Checking for fire rod there, and if it's not there, we'll finish up Eastern and go do other checks. Number of times that I have found a mirror in pod has kind of been staggering. Like, holy cow. It was not a logic mirror, but we found the logic eventually, right? Or wait, did we? Was anything that we did in pod to get the mirror? Oh, wait, where am I going? Gotta go east side first. Is anything we did in here to get the mirror fire locked? I think it was in Harmless Hellway that we found the mirror. And if that's the case, then I don't think so. I think there were plenty of keys to do what we did. Ow. Jerks. More bombs. Grab this and all right, nothing. Grab the red cane. Start switching to our bow for the next room. And there we go. Still amazes me that all my childhood, I thought that the Igor statue was a teddy bear. Like, I just thought it was like a weird looking bear. And that the eye of the Igor was its nose. I don't know why I thought that. But I did. So nice to do this room with having a lamp. Still not the easiest room to navigate in the world, but much better than having to do it in the dark. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And he did. Fire rod? No. All right, well, that's another one down. But where is this fire rod? I'm guessing somewhere early, but it's hard to tell because I didn't count keys and Todd. Odd having the boss key in a dark room and a small key in a dark room makes me think that we might have logically needed that to get the mirror, but I'm not certain. And if we did logically need that, then that means fire rod is somewhere early and I've missed it. Because the lamp was locked behind the mirror, which is locked behind the fire rod in that scenario. The only early place I think in logic at the moment is ice. And I really hope it's not, because oops. As I mentioned before, these Thursday videos end up getting recorded late into the night on Wednesday night, and as you might guess, it is currently almost 3 in the morning on Thursday as I am recording this. There we go, and nothing here either. All right. Well, there's not a lot of places left to check now. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to go check shovel, and then we will go check what is the check name? The red bomb, Fat Fairy Cave, red crystal checks. For the life of me cannot remember what the name of that check is. Where's my flute? All right, not that. And where we go. This is definitely looking like a flash seed, that's for certain. All we need is to go beat Skull Woods, and we can't find a fire rod. Give me the bomb. What is this check called? Oh, it is called Fat Fairy. Okay, I was right. Like, that's literally what it's called in the tracker. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, juke. Juke. All the jukes. Yeah. More jukes. And we can finally turn the bomb in. Please have it. Nope. There it is. All right, we're in go mode. Sanctuary, please. I guess it didn't really matter. I do have flute, so... Oops. The duck is unstuck, the goose is loose. The gander will meander. There's that fire rod. Let's go into Skull Woods and finish things off. We are going to need some arrows, though, I'm seeing. We'll have to be what word am I thinking? Cognizant. There we go. Words are hard. Cognizant of that. As we go into Skull Woods here. At 15 hearts, we should be pretty okay, especially on red mail. So let's think here. Did we have access to that fire rod early? What were our two? Thieves Town and Hera. So no, fire rod was lamp locked. I don't know why I went this way. Thankfully, the devs made it to where the gold sword actually will deal damage here. Because in the vanilla game, gold sword did no damage to Moth. We don't need any keys here. We're just going straight to the boss. No getting grabbed by the wall master. Ow. Sir. Sir, you're being rude. And you're dead. Nothing like the boss having the boss key, right? All right. That is all 7 crystals. Time to go up to Ganon's castle. Now would be the time if you wanted to play the guessing game of which number chest between 1 and 22. Go put your guesses in chat, or not in chat. Go put your guesses in the comments, and we'll see if you were right. Get kisses here. We have a few more arrows. I actually was not paying attention to that early on. So in Skull Woods, like I had, excuse me, Dead Rock, like I had meant to. So now we need our hammer. Actually, do I need the hammer? Because I've already activated that. No, I don't think I do. Oh well. We'll need it in Ganon's castle anyway. Not a bad time for as much of the game as we've cleared. Really? Bedrock, please. All right, do you have your guesses in the comments? Did you put them in there? Is it number 1? Is it number 22 in the tile room? I hope not. I'm guessing, let's say 10. Go with 10. Good old Randa room, I think. I mean, I can really hope for Hope room, but nothing ever goes that nicely. All right. No more time for guessing. It's time for action. What do we find? Chest number 1 coming up. Small key. Chest number 2. Nothing. Let's go to the left. This is where 3 a.m. brain comes into play. Ooh. Check number 3 is a small key. Ooh. That is always the small key, so it does not count. 4 through 7 coming up. Or 5. Nope. Six and 7. Nope, not so far. Oops. Well, keep hitting all the things that I don't mean to. $8. Just $50. Alright. Heading in towards 9 through 12? 10, 11, 12? Yeah. Counting is hard. Oh, here's 9. So 10 through 13. That's right. I knew I was missing something. Like, I feel like that number usually ends in 13, not 12. There was a chest I forgot about. Alright. Is it in Rando Room? Is it number 10? Nope, I am wrong. 11, nope. 12, nope. 13, no, it's looking like it's gonna be on the right side again. I do have full arrows at least. All right. Is this 14? Come on. Get out of there, little buddy. 14? Question mark? I think it is. Yeah. There we go. All right. Grab our mirror. 15. Silvers. 16. Ice rod. 17. All right. Well. Oops. That's not where I meant to go. And dream of fast is dead. Yep. Okay. Push. Oh boy. Okay, we were almost out of magic there. Actually, that's gonna be a problem. Well. Does this work? Oh my god. It does work, but I wasn't far back enough. There we go. A little bit of magic. All right. 17? 18. No. 18, 19, 20. 21. It's 21. Okay. That room always gets me. I don't know why it's always that room. It just always seems to be for me. Cool. Got a little bit more magic. We're gonna manipulate these guys to come up here and stick our sword out, shoot 2 arrows. Hold our sword going through here, shoot 1 arrow, hit him, shoot the other, hit him. And we are good to go. Hey, we almost made it. That was probably the best I've ever had with that. Because usually I get hit by the red Igor. Again, gonna have to conserve our arrows here, so gonna actually have to kill these normally. Also need to conserve my magic, so... Now that we picked up some arrows, thankfully, not as concerned. Probably not going to be able to do the red cane strats. Ow. I'm gonna use my magic for this though. Ow. Cool. Grab some magic in here. One of these pots has it. There we go. Again though, don't think I can use, well, I pretty much have to use red cane. Otherwise it's just, oops, way too long of a fight. And there's a magic refill anyway. So we are very pleased. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I think that's the first time I've done all four at once. All right, I'm gonna wait for this fire snake. God bless it. I always struggle with this. That one torch always gives me problems. Oh boy. Can I just like... Nope. Oh boy. Never lucky. Thankfully there's a magic refill in this next room. Oh boy. The important thing is you have to make sure that you don't go through, or is it up the stairs or through the door at the same time as the jingle? One of those two will cause it to where it despawns all the enemies in the entire place. And that's not a good time. All right, I'm fairly certain I can skip that key. Oh boy. Ow. Can't remember if there was any reason that having those pegs like that is a bad thing. Yeet. We already have silver arrows, so there's no point in checking any chests. There's nothing we could find at this point that would make the rest of the fights easier, except for half magic. And that, as long as we get torch glitch, shouldn't be a problem anyway. All right. Cool. And I done messed it up already. That might have been a double. Oh, no. The second one was the triple. There we go. Aghanim is dead. Bonk. Let's go, duck. Zelda's got herself to save. And down we go. We do still have that fairy from earlier, so we're not super concerned about anything. Hold a parade of all my monsters to demonstrate the might to my people. All right, let's grab a lamp. Silvers, no. 3. And that's 4. And with the big pig dead, all we gotta do is cross a bridge, and that will be the end of the seed. There we go. 1:40:49 is our time. What a great seed. What does it say? Thanks for playing. And I want to say also, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.